Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Make More, Give More show. What do you do to have the best morning possible? All sorts of videos out there, routines. Oh, do this to have the world's best morning. Do that to have the world's most productive morning. Do. Everybody wants you to do something, apparently. You know, I've been a business coach for a decade, and I got to be honest with you, old is gold, baby. Honestly, we're teaching the exact same things we've taught ever since day one, and it's just the basics optimized. It is the fundamentals that no one does properly and that nobody has mastered. I believe same goes with your morning routine. What do I mean? Yeah, okay, don't want to bore you, but have you heard of this one? Early to bed, early to rise, that kind of thing. Do I go to bed super early? Not really. Do I get up early? Yeah, kind of. I mean, I get up at 6 or a little bit before 6. Kind of normal. I think I get up, I pray, I do intermittent fasting. I've been doing that for a while. I do like that. I think that's very good. You pray, maybe you do some like morning kind of meditation prayers. I believe in that. I think that's the best way to start your morning. Do I have some crazy supplement stack, this, that, the other? Not really. As a matter of fact, the first thing I do is kind of take a coffee, which is honestly not the healthiest thing to do. That's okay. You should probably drink water first. It's okay. It's a work in progress. And that's my point. I'm going to give you today as an example. Had a great day, got up nice and early. Here's the trick. You try little things. What I've noticed is that it's those little things that equate to that 80% wow. That little thing that's like, dude, I just had a much better day. So for example, I recently discovered something really cool. I drop my kids to school pretty much every day. And what do? Usually what I would do is I would come home and start my day. I'd be here in my office right here and we'd get to work and I'm right? Or usually I go get breakfast with my wife or my mom. And then eventually we get to work, right? What I've been doing lately that's really worked, and you got to experiment. I go drop the kids and then I go work out right away. Dude, game changer. And I'm not like this, bodybuilder. I know you might think, but I'm not like this bodybuilder. I do light workouts, y'all. Half hour. I like to do heavy weights, but half hour, it's nothing crazy. We don't go nuts. We just kind of, but we do 8 reps. Okay. And this is not a workout, you can go to some other video to learn that. I just do the absolute minimum, very frankly speaking, just to get some movement in my life. But that's been a game changer because there are chemicals get released. You do start your day really, really good. So now I've prayed, I've dropped my kids off. I'm not, my body's still empty in a good way because I haven't filled it with any food or anything like that. I've got my workout out of the way. I got those endorphins kicking. Now I'm ready to crush. And dude, I've been super productive lately. Things that have been on the bottom of my to-do list for a while got done today. Boom, 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 boom. Like seriously, it was incredible. And that's the thing, guys. You got to experiment. And look, experiment with what I just told you. Maybe that works for you. Maybe you working out as the last thing you do at night. Maybe that's the thing that works for you. Like, I think there's an overarching lesson here, y'all. We're all way too different, like chemically, different parts of the world, different situations. Some people have kids, some people don't have kids, some people have old kids, some people have young kids. You might get terrible sleep because you have a bunch of young kids who keep you up at night, who keep crying at night. Everyone's got their own unique set of situations that are going on. So I can't be like, yo, you want to change your life? Wake up and work out first. Like that, that's the no. Like that's just BS. That's clickbait. The reality is it's like, try different things. Something will fit. What I will say for everyone that does work is get up. The first thing I do, I do recommend getting up early, and I do recommend first thing being praying. That much I will say. Okay. And if you're not into that, then meditating. Okay. That much I will say that is for everyone. But the point of it, guys, is there are certain optimizations out there. Don't just keep living life like, one of the definitions of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. You want different results. You want to be happier or healthier or wealthier. You got to shake things up a little bit. You got to change your habits a little bit. You got to change the way you do things a little bit. You got to break that rut you're in. You got to break that routine that you're in. And whether you realize it or not, everyone has, I don't really have a routine. Well, that's your routine. Everyone has a routine. Fix it. And I'm not super at this time. The only thing I'm like routine about is I pray 5 times a day. Other than that, I'm not like, you know what I mean? But I find that certain little things, remember that like little 10% has like a major impact. Okay. Certain things like getting up early, praying first, working out first, things like that. I'm not going to get into supplement stacks and hydration and all that, which I think is important, but we're not going to talk about that because I'm not an expert on all that. Okay. I like to stay in my lane. I help people make more to give more. Okay. And so anyway, guys, experiment a little. Moving along to the next topic at hand. Man, I got to tell you something. It is hot as hell, dude. I've never been so hot in my life. I'm in Texas. It's a heat wave, dude. It's like 110 degrees. I'm so hot. It's exhausting. This kind of heat is exhausting. Who cares? Why are we talking about this? I had someone putting up lights in my backyard and my daughter was like, why, Dad? Why do you have someone? It's so hot. I'm like, I didn't force them to do it. It's like, and they could have come at night. I'm paying them. I'm like, do you realize that most of the world is outside? Like in the heat, they're farming, they're doing this, they're doing that. And I'm like, and she is such an empath like me, frankly. But I know people got to make money too. You know, and vitamin D is good for you. It's tough. God bless. I'm exhausted just thinking about it, honestly. Met a guy, an influencer at the gym today. I go to a nice gym. There's some nice people there. That's a whole other lesson. You know, level up some of the places you go to. So let's just say you go to a gym, level up. You'll meet people who've leveled up. Let's just say you go to a particular, I don't know, barber or whatever, level up to a nicer one, and you'll see like more leveled up people. Whatever it is, the grocery shop, wherever you go, level up. Go to that, maybe like whatever, the Whole Foods or whatever, level up, and you'll see more leveled up people. You are who you hang out with. So that's a cool little tip. Anyway, met an influencer at my gym today, and we have a podcast, my wife and I approached him. And I got to say, like, and I want people to know this, it's really hard. Like y'all might think, cause I got like a podcast and I'm like talking to you and like you might think I'm not shy. I'm actually an introvert, dude. And it's actually really hard for me to like approach someone and be like, do you want to be on my podcast? Like I was like sitting there doing my leg presses, watching this guy for a while, like a creep, like stalking him, like, I don't want to go. Do it. Right. 1, 2, 3, do it. Right. And so I went and I talked to him. He had zero interest. He's never been on a podcast. He's zero interest in being on a podcast. Fine. I worked out that muscle of like doing something you're uncomfortable with. And I think that's okay for certain things. Okay. What I will say though, is that there is a lie out there, my friends. There is a lie. The lie is you got to sacrifice. Now, listen, guys, this is a dangerous topic because there's parts of this that are true that are really good. But there's this overarching idea that lock in, forget your family, forget your friends, lock in, sacrifice everything, build, grind. There's a small element of truth to that. I'll give you an example. I was supposed to speak in London last week, and I said no. And I love London in the summer. I love Europe in the summer. It might be my favorite continent. And I said, no, I'm working on a webinar. I'm releasing a webinar soon. By the way, it's freaking awesome. And I said, I'm locked in. No, because, it does take a lot of time to go. It's one day of travel back, one day of jet lag, and then one day of spending extra time with your family, making up for the fact that you were gone. And then all the time there, you're at a week plus. Okay. I'm like, no, I'm going to lock in on my webinar. And that was kind of like, honestly, like one of the first times in my career, I'm like, no, I'm going to lock in. I mean, did I get a little extra stuff done for the webinar? Sure. Does it really matter? No. You can have it all. You can do both. You can go have fun in London and you can build your webinar too. There's Wi-Fi on the plane. There's no need to be pop. Like, unless you're trying to take over the world or whatever, which I'm not. Okay. If you just want like a nice, modest, humble, 7-figure business, you don't need to go crazy. If you want like this big 8, 9, 10-figure thing, I don't know, talk to someone else. That's not me. We have a very relaxed lifestyle, business. And that's what we teach and that's how we live. And so if you want that, you don't have to do all the sacrifice. You don't. And they don't tell you that when they do the content, right? They don't tell you like, dude, if you want to make 10, 50, 100 million, yeah, maybe you do. I don't know. But although frankly, you really don't. I have a very close friend who's done a few $100 million in e-commerce, sacrificed nothing. Just put the right team members in place. So I think it's a load of BS. I think that there is a fine line. I think that for some things, sacrifice can help. Like here's the equation. Like I stopped taking sugar in my coffee. That's helped me a lot. I've sacrificed that and I'm getting a benefit from that. Do I have to sacrifice it? No. But if I don't, then I have to burn the calories off. Do I have to burn the calories off? No, I'll just stay fat. So if I want to get a little trim, it's an easier way to do it. Is it mandatory? No. But for me, you get used to it. So it is, you can see it is a balancing act. It is delicate. But you certainly don't have to like, no, I'm not going to that family trip. I'm not going to that birthday. Like, dude, family's everything. You know, for me, it's always been God first, family second, business third. And so I would never sacrifice anything family related ever. Like go on that vacation, go on that reunion, go to that birthday party. Like people on their deathbed, they regret these things. They regret, oh, I didn't go to this and I wasn't there for them. And like learn from that. So truth of the matter is you do not have to sacrifice. Okay. You really don't. And I think that's a very refreshing message, frankly speaking. I'm surprised nobody else really talks about it. I honestly, in my career, haven't really sacrificed much at all. I haven't. And you don't have to either. Okay. We'll talk about something else. Now they're talking about things that grind my gears. Something else that grinds my gears. When people who want to make 7 figures online and they tell me, oh, Akbar, I don't have time. Akbar, I don't have time. And they're like, they ask me, like, what do I do for traffic? And I'm not picking on anyone or making fun of anyone. I'm just having fun. I'm like, well, I teach 12 organic methods that have made millions. And I made like this really quick video explaining all of it. That's the only, like, did you watch it? And like, no. I'm like, did you realize that like that there's no other way? Do you want me to sit here for 4 hours and explain to you each of the 12 methods in depth that have made millions? That's insane. I just made a video. Go spend a day watching it. Like, dude, oh, I don't have time. Dude, these practices have made millions. Let's just say 1 million. You can't invest 4 hours to potentially make 7 figures. And I know that might sound internet marketing, whatever, but there's truth to it. And as far as like learning it, then here's what I tell people, make a list. I teach 12 organic methods that have made millions. Write them all out, 12. And I made one video for each one. And I explained what it is, how do you do it? And he'd be like, oh, I don't like that. Cross. I don't really align with that. Cross. That looks boring. Cross. Oh, I don't. Oh, cross. Oh, no way. Cross. And you're left at like 2, 3. Oh, I love that. Oh, I really am looking forward to, oh, I can do that. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, that's brilliant. Just focus on those. You just focus on those. And then when you're stuck and it's not working, if that happens, hopefully it doesn't, then you come to me for coaching and I'll be like, well, that actually need to change this to that and that to this, bada bing, bada boom. And I keep refining with you until it works. This is how coaching works. There's no magic button. You've got 50 clients. Boop, boop. You've got 100 clients. Boop, boop. You've got 1,000. Like that. There's no such thing, dude. If you can't even spend a few hours, what the hell dystopian hellscape fantasy world are you living? I don't have time. Get the hell out of here. You don't have time. I've got time. My colleagues who do way better than me have time to watch a few hours of videos to potentially make a lot. Learning never ends. I'm not a college guy. But I've invested a good 6 figures in my own personal education, mentors, coaches, masterminds. Education never stops. You know, I'm giving you 4 hours of gold. And honestly, people would pay it. Like if I hosted a conference and just taught that for 4 hours, people would pay thousands of dollars, like just for that one day. Like go learn it. It's life-changing. So we have to change our attitudes a little bit. Understand something. It's very easy. It's very clear. You want 7 figures for organic traffic? There's no button that will do it. There's only one way to do it. Watch the videos and do it what I told you to do or outsource it to a VA. And when things get stuck, and they always do, you come to someone like me and we fix it. We help you fix it so it works and you get clients. That's the only formula. There's no other magical done for you. Like, here, go to sleep. And when you wake up, you will see clients all around the room. Go to sleep in your room. And when you wake up, clients everywhere. Oh my. like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you talking about? But we've made it as easy as humanly possible. Put it to this way, my friends. There's no easier way than this. There's no easier way than this. This is as done for you as humanly possible. The blood, sweat, and tears of us figuring it out and then being there with you, that's the best you're going to get, and that's the best that there is. It's as simple as that. I'm going to end on the topic of gift giving because it's a near and dear topic to me. Hosting a party here at my house for a family member, and in case, this is how secretive I have to be about this, in case someone is watching who's involved in this party, I can't even mention what it is, but it's a dope surprise that I got today. And the truth of the matter is, like, most people don't do that. They'll host like a party and they'll just have like the food and like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And like, they'll make sure everyone's gotten food and drink and da-da-da-da. Like guys, like we are very blessed. our competition sucks. Our competition sucks in the sense that nobody does wow factors. They just do the bare minimum. People just do the bare minimum. Are you fed? Are you no longer, is your thirst quenched? Oh, good. I did a good job. People do the bare minimum, barely. In order to go way above and beyond, it's not hard. You just got to do a little something extra. I'll give you a perfect example. Maybe you're a business coach, whatever you are, and someone online's like, I need a business coach. Does anyone have any recommendations? Read the comments. It's like, me, pick me. Hey, when do you want to talk? Hey, let's talk. Hey, we should really talk. Hey, you should talk to Mark. Hey, have you met Lisa? You should talk to Lisa. Crap. Imagine if you wrote something like, hey, dude, yeah, I went to your profile. I saw that you're actually a contractor. You're looking to grow your contracting business. Oh, I can actually get you, and I'm just making up numbers. I can actually get you $15,000 in reoccurring revenue within 45 days with our AI installed unit. I've done it for ABC people. Send me a DM. Just whatever. Almost honestly, anything is better. And if you include a picture, wow. Then the AI slop and crap that people put. Your competition is terrible. Like all you have to do is make a little extra effort. Just do something beyond bare minimum and you're going to be in great shape, honestly. And I have to promise you something, that is not going to last, because right now anyone and their mother can just kind of start an online business, but pretty soon like corporates are going to get into it and blah, blah, blah. And they're not stupid and lazy and stupid like the majority of the people online, like who write these comments. Pick me. Why don't we talk? Hey, I can be your coach. How about I, it's like, and I'm not like being mean. I'm just being honest. Like, go read it. And so just do more than the bare minimum and you'll be in great shape. Gift giving is huge. And this is a gift, is the gift of your time and your consideration. I remember I was invited to speak. I don't know if anyone knows Kat Howell. She was like an agency leader back in the day. And I was invited to speak in her mastermind in Fiji. And I bought her an Apple Watch at the airport as a gift. And for me, it was just a nice gift. And she was like almost in tears when I gave it to her in Fiji. She's like, dude, my husband never even bought something for this. Or like my guy never even bought something like this for me. And I'm like, wow. It was whatever it was, like $300, $500. I was like, wow. And I've done that with like Movado watches with other people. I remember Ryan Stewman, if you know that, like I got a watch for him and his wife. I was at one of his, I forget, I was at one of his events or something. And then he actually texted me, he goes, wow, bro, I wasn't expecting that. Wow. And that he's not a guy to do that. You know what I mean? It's because people just do the absolute minimum. They'll be like, here's a Starbucks gift card. You know what I mean? And we all start at the bottom. Don't be like, oh, Akbar, I can't afford to be giving people watches as gifts. Well, dude, I was homeless. So we all start off with wherever we are and then we just grow, right? So just whatever level you're at, just give a thoughtful gift. In your marketing, be considerate, be thoughtful, put in a little extra effort. Don't just tap in ChatGPT. What should I say? Copy, paste. Take your time, slow down. Like my mom always says, less is more. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. You're very lucky, guys, right now. Competition's terrible. You just have to change your habits. You have to change your habits. You have to change your approach. You have to get a mentor. On that note, I've actually made a video that summarized my life work, showing you a step-by-step plan. There's 3 steps that you can implement to extract $1 million business out of your experience that you already have. The link to that video is in this description. It's the best video I've ever made on this. To help you make your first $1 million online. And it's basically a free course. So you could go ahead and watch that. It's on somewhere in this, anywhere. You'll find it. I think it's in the description, the first line. And I appreciate you. And I hope and I pray that you make more so you can give more to your families, communities, and favorite charities. Hence, making the world a better place. Peace.